Hey guys, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you are returning, welcome back, squad. Here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them and I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are both fluid. So I could be talking about the recent past. I might be talking about the present. Could also be speaking about the future. So take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. If you'd like to book a personal more line with your own story, all of my information can be found below in the description box. My books are always open. All right, guys. So the deck that I had been looking for was the Lenormand deck that I had created a couple years ago. I have a couple of Lenormand decks, and I hadn't been able to find this one that was literally sitting on my desk, hiding behind another deck. Anyway, so this is the first read. I pulled cards first and then turned the camera on immediately. So let's just unpack what I have here. At the center of all of this, we have the man. And so he's in the upright. I want to say this is divine masculine. It appears that this could be due to a third party, because I do see the snake here. The snake usually represents like the other woman or some type of deceit, jealousy or whatever. But I think what's happening here is if there have been some disappointment that you've encountered within a particular connection, it appears that there has been someone putting obstacles in the way to try to like either prevent the relationship from happening or to destroy the relationship as it exists. I also see here where, and this has even come out with the Kipper. So there's been some communication, I believe, that it, like I'm looking, because the man is literally in the center. I've got 9 cards out here. The man is in the center. So there's communication that this man may have written. So there could have been a letter that they sent. Perhaps you did not receive it. And in the interim, you made certain choices to cut some things out. I also feel like whatever this... Oh... And I'm also getting to what I kind of got based on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you may have gone through some form of like an awakening, I guess, due to... Okay, thank you, Spirit. This is not going to apply for everybody, but for those who had a significant relationship with someone and the demise of that relationship literally led to your awakening, these are all direct connections, okay? I do feel like through the obstacles, or adversity is the word that I heard, through those obstacles and adversities, you have been able to kind of evolve, despite everything that you've experienced. I also feel like this man, because I'm getting all these other energies around it, the connection to this man, there has been some kind of closure, maybe closure on your part, maybe closure on their part. There has been a certain release. I'm also getting here too, whatever this communication is that is coming in, I also feel like the communication may have been blocked. So whether you block them off, because I'm still looking at this letter here, so it kind of feels like if maybe they sent you something, sent something to like a previous address, or sent it to an address that you no longer reside at, so you never got it. There's a delay in receiving it. I'm also getting energy too of, it feels like there's a gift involved of some sort. I don't want to just arbitrarily say inheritance, but we know that that's come up as a theme as well. But I feel like this man wants to either gift you something, want to give you something, but there may also be an issue with travel, or their inability to travel. Ooh. okay. So I did say in the very beginning, I was like, somebody's about to find out about the obstacles that have been put in front of you as it relates to another individual, usually the other woman. Definitely third party energy. The sun is out here, so there's going to be some illumination, and I look at all the way they're connected. There's illumination centering around this other woman. So if this man had, like, say if this man had you in a third party, or you were put kind of like in a third party situation, all of these things are being illuminated. You're going to see the obstacles. You're going to discover that there's this other person. You're going to understand kind of like what role this person may have played in the demise of the relationship. Because I see bond in the reverse with coffin in the upright. So there's definitely, there's something that has come to an end. I also feel too that this person, that this man, I also feel like this man is like really persevering and trying to make it's kind of like, even though there's been some distance or separation, I do get the sense here that this man has tried, is continuing to try to pursue you, because it's all connected back down to this gift. And even though they may have obstacles in front of them, they're still persevering in their attempt to try to get to you. Ooh. And if this third party energy, because I'm seeing how it's all, because cycle here is in the reverse next to bond in the reverse with coffin. So there's definitely something that has come to an end. If there's been an ongoing cycle, that is also coming to an end. I am feeling as though there is some kind of, there may have been a breakup. There was a partnership here, and it almost feels, it's kind of giving me like Ace of Cups in the reverse. Like somebody, I'm also getting too that there is energy of here. Okay. It's a whole bunch of messages all coming in at the same time. So if there's a significant relationship, now this, I'm not even saying that this is a past situation. This could literally be happening in your life right now. Again, I don't know the timing of this. But there's going to be illumination of the obstacles that may have been placed in front of you in order to create an ending. So if you are already in a relationship, this is also kind of signifying that there has been someone in the background trying to do some snake shit behind you in order to create these dynamics of loss and breaking up and breaking down of the relationship, slowing things down, right? But in the, I kind of also getting to that during this time, like if there were a bunch of changes going on within these obstacles, I see that the cycle of obstacles is being brought to a close. I see this man may also be, if this bond between you, I'm kind of feeling like you being the collective, I don't feel like this cycle, I'm kind of looking at the way all the cards are connecting and touching. I feel like if there have been a cycle, two things. If there's a cycle within your relationship where you've been experiencing a bunch of obstacles and drama and things that trip you up, I feel like that drama, for lack of a better word, has allowed you to grow through all of the adversity in order for you to transform your existing relationship. Okay, that's message one for one group of people. Now, if this is somebody, if you're super single and at one point you had a relationship with somebody and it just kind of fell apart, shit didn't work out or whatever, it's because there was a third party in the background throwing in all kind of shit to create obstacles. Now that I'm getting that there is a message here that you may, I don't know if this message from the man is to tell you about the relationship with this woman being over and wanting to gift you with something, but they're unable to come forward, or it's taken a long time. You still have, I kind of am not getting the energy that the gift is here. I'm getting this energy, the momentum has slowed down. Like if they were They're wanting to come forward, but they're maybe having issues. Again, I'm getting travel restrictions, something preventing them. It could be stagnation. It could be a number of, a host of a bunch of travel in the reverse. Literally, somebody's experiencing some travel restrictions and they're really hoping for some kind of luck in their lives, because I feel like they've lost the gift. Like I've always said, the collective is the gift. They failed at maintaining or keeping the gift in their lives because of secrets. Okay, so let's pull this back. That was very interesting, and let's see what the other cards have to say. We'll pull these back. I kind of feel like somebody's being invited to walk through the door of spirit, or somebody's being led. I feel someone is being led. I feel to follow spirit's lead, and I feel like if they follow that lead, they will actually be able to achieve this personal healing and happiness. But I feel like there's somebody here, if they're in a space where they're feeling like they have no hope, I'm kind of getting like somebody here is struggling with their own self-confidence, or the belief that they can actually change the circumstances and dynamic of their lives. I'm feeling really heavily the energy of someone who may have lost faith. Because if you're faith-based and you're really strong, you've got a really strong connection to God, then my collective, if you've got a strong connection with God, then through God everything is possible. This kind of feels like somebody not having all that faith, and kind of feeling like, I don't know if it's giving me like, I don't know what to, it's like, if I don't know the path, I don't know what's going to happen if I choose to go. It's like the moon, like, not being aware of, it's like that unknown element that causes a bunch of anxiety and stress. So this person doesn't really feel that they have the confidence or the strength to follow the nudges that spirit is giving them right now. Okay. And they're still dealing with a whole bunch of anxiety behind it. That makes sense. Okay. There may have been some kind of contract or relationship that has come to an end. It's in the center with blossoming abundance. It feels like with the loss of this connection or relationship, whatever abundance that one felt, they no longer have that, or they don't feel that. And I'm looking at the way that the door to spirit is connected to the blossoming abundance, and the fact that door to personal healing and happiness is in the reverse. It's kind of like if this person were to just shift their thinking. Because I kind of said, I said in the first part, I was like, if there was a relationship that like totally turned everything upside down, like you ended up going through an awakening or whatever once this relationship came to an end, I'm kind of getting the energy that somebody sees like the parallel of whatever it was that you experienced, especially if they had you in third party energy. If somebody had you in third party energy, I think this person is starting to either recognize, or they see it, or they're understanding what's happening in their lives as what they did to you. Somebody may be having that same experience. And really, the only way to heal their heart is to go through that door to spirit. Because right now this energy is very unsettled. They're feeling, I feel like this person is, especially if there have been some kind of divorce, like say, you know, the man, I'm going back to the first spread, if this man had gotten a divorce or something, because I'm kind of taking this energy as being the masculine's energy, and again, masculine does not have to be man, it could just be a woman in masculine energy. Take it how it resonates, okay? But I'm kind of getting the sense that this person, they're going through all of these issues with the loss of blossoming abundance. They're not going through the door of personal healing and happiness. They're not feeling very balanced right now. And really the only way to lead them to this door to spirit is by them opening up their heart. So we may have somebody here whose heart chakra may be compromised. Look at that. Yin Yang and Angel of Balance, both in the reverse. I honestly want to say the relationship kind of came to a close as well. Like whatever, it feels like this person may have always been like in this energy. Whoever this is, I'm talking about. I don't feel as though, honestly don't feel as though this is the first time that they've experienced this kind of upside downness. And so now this man is holding his heart with all this love, but unable to come forward and communicate, or hasn't come forward to communicate how they really feel. I also feel like this man is trying to hold on to whatever resources he's got, especially if there's been like this contract that has come to an end. I think I said it in a couple readings ago, like there would have been, like there may have been a divorce or something and somebody didn't make out so well in the settlement, so somebody got the short end of the stick, and I kind of feel like this man is trying to hold on to whatever assets that he may still have, looking for adjacent possibilities. But this person has released his attachment to whatever he was previously attached to. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are all the same, literally the same cards. Like, and I mean, they're different cards, but the same kind of energy. It's just repeating itself. It's like once they've released themselves from this attachment, I do feel like this person, I heard spin the block, but I kind of feel like they're hoping that this door to romance is open, because everything, it's like funny, all the cards that would like reflect some type of abundance, they're all in the reverse. This person may be trying to heal through a broken heart. There was a lack of appreciation for whatever this was, whatever you represented in their lives, and now this person is dealing with some kind of financial constraints. Or they may have started dealing with the financial constraints once you walked away and put an end to the relationship. And I think if you did that, they never saw that coming, and so there may have also been some hostility behind the actions that you took in order to preserve yourself. This person has the ability to heal themselves, but unless they're willing to actually take the steps and do the work that needs to be done, it's never really going to happen or transpire. All right, so that's message number 2. Let's jump into the tarot. Let's see what else we got. Hope everybody's doing really good. The weather is finally turning around. Got daylight savings going on. I love when it doesn't get dark until like 8. I operate much better like that. I operate much better when it ain't raining. I was so sick of all that gray sky stuff. Ugh. And calendarically, this is the last day of Sun in Pisces. So, we're going into the astrological new year as we enter into Aries season, which I'm looking forward to because I usually do very, very well in Aries season. I feel more energized and ready to, get life, right? All right, so let's see what else we got going on. Oh, damn. Wow, these cards really go in line with the Lenormand that I pulled out. King of Coins is out here. I do feel like if you've moved away from this person or moved away, I kind of feel like I'm getting two things. If you moved away from this particular relationship dynamic, I feel as though this person, the person that you walked away from, definitely feels the brunt of your absence. They feel the brunt of your absence. What did I say in the very beginning? It's kind of like whatever they were doing to you or however they were doing you, they're now getting that same treatment. Now, whether that's from you or from someone else, I feel like this person is getting a really good understanding of their actions. Especially if this is a relationship that you've cultivated over a long period of time. Like you spent a lot of time trying to, nurture and foster this relationship, the connection, the foundation, to create the foundation. But if you're the only one doing all the work, the foundation ain't really for the relationship. It's more like for you, and it's literally for naught at that point because nobody else is working on it with you but you. I do feel like this person wants to come towards you or at least be able to communicate. I'm kind of getting two things. I feel like this person is like, they want to communicate. They want to have a conversation, especially if you haven't talked to this person in a long time. This person wants to communicate to you. I also feel as though this person, I heard bird's eye view. You may have somebody who is, and I don't have these cards out here. I'm literally channeling all this energy. You may have somebody who is kind of watching you from a distance, watching you bird's eye view. Like maybe if you're on social media, if you've got, platforms or whatever, if you're, most people have social media. This person's kind of watching you. They're watching, they are at a distance. They're at a distance from you, but I kind of get the energy that they're watching you and they're kind of watching you live, and I feel like they feel like they're missing out because they're not there with you to be a part of your life or whatever that means to you. I also see them really trying to hold. It's funny because I see where they're trying to hold on to the connection, but I also see too where they may recognize that they weren't as giving to the connection as they could have been. And so now they're really feeling the brunt of your absence. Because if you were the one like pouring out all the energy into the connection and they were kind of, I don't want to say standoffish, but they just weren't giving in the same kind of way, they're now seeing it's being reflected back to them in their life right now. Okay. I said they're watching you. Now the cards come out. I'm like, they see you. They're watching you. They are watching you. They are watching you. Here's that secret woman. Now, I see something else here. Because I feel like this man definitely wants to come towards you with some kind of a, like an apology. You may also be dealing with somebody here who struggles with or suffers from some kind of drinking problem. If they are still connected to third-party energy, whoever this woman is that they've kept secret from you, or there's definitely another woman. It's kind of a gnarly relationship dynamic between this man and this woman. Whatever the connection was between them, it was very transactional. It didn't give them the same, I want to say, the same energy or the same level of love that you may have been giving to them. So you may have a couple of people watching you. So this man could be watching you from a distance, but this woman also could be watching you from a distance because she may realize that he has not given up. He has not given up on the connection, or hasn't given up on like whatever hope that he's had to, like, you know, revive the relationship. I also feel like whatever, because now I'm getting two people that could potentially be watching you. I also think that these people are watching you have, you've got options. So I'm also kind of getting like this person again, because I said that they're watching you from a distance. They do want to communicate, but they also may feel like you've got other options in your life. So they don't really, I'm kind of getting this unsure kind of feeling, like they're not sure if they should come towards you or try to communicate with you because you may have other options and they may not be an option in your mind. I do feel like this man, this masculine energy, is a little bit obsessive about coming towards you, wanting to communicate. Okay. All right. Listen. I've been saying this for the last, I don't know, 3 readings maybe. Remember how I said in like maybe 2 readings ago, where I was like the king of wands in the reverse was showing up as the emperor. This man is going from the Knight of Wands in the reverse. I'm just looking at all the cards here. The last card out was the Emperor. I'm seeing a couple of different things here. It's interesting because now I'm looking at all the way the cards are kind of crossing. This person is totally missing your, whoever this is up here, somebody here is missing your presence. They want to come and apologize for being a hoe. They want to come and apologize for being a hoe, for not really, there is secrets coming out. Third party energy. I am getting, yeah. Child, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this up. Somebody wants to apologize. And they want to come back together to build on the relationship, to build on the foundation that is already in existence. But I said, somebody is also kind of peeping game on the fact that you may have other options that don't necessarily include them. Because I still got the 8 of Cups out here. So, whoever this woman is, and she's in the center of the reading, whoever this woman is, this was a transactional relationship. So this could definitely be him walking away from a transactional relationship and wanting to come back to tell you the truth about what he's been going through or what he's been doing. I'm not telling you what to do. However you handle this is completely up to you. But we are officially now in the Mercury retrograde pre-shadow. So remember, anything that happens between now and like April 1st, that's going to be part of your Mercury retrograde lesson. Ooh, child. So Mercury is in Aries. My Mercury is in Aries. I haven't really had anything pop off, but I do know as a Mercurial, because I got a lot of placements in Gemini. As a Mercurial, I know my mouth is hot and quick. I think the overall lesson for me is to not cuss people out. So I'm going to try to hold on to that. I'm going to try not to cuss folks out for the next, 2 months. Because we got the pre-shadow, the retrograde, and the post-shadow. So for the next 2 months, I'm going to try real hard not to cuss folks out. Just don't come to me with nothing crazy. I can't make no guarantees. But you're about to find out something Major here. Now, I also see too, this man could definitely, because I said you had options, right? This man may also, because he's also coming in as a really stable individual. This person comes in very, very grounded. They may see that they have, what did I hear? Formidable challenger. This person may feel threatened by the fact that you may have somebody else in your energy. Like this Emperor could be totally somebody separate from this King of Pentacles. It could be totally somebody different, because he's standing underneath the Seven of Cups. So this Emperor could be one of the options. Okay. Look at you. So when you moved away from this connection, I love that I pulled the Lenormand first. Because remember I said that there was specifically a woman who was causing blockages. I'm seeing it's already here on my board. It's already here right now. There's this woman, this relationship with this woman that was very transactional. This woman is directly connected to her. This woman created blockages or created some form of an obstacle to prevent this masculine from coming forward or coming towards you or being able to communicate with you. You, collective, for my feminines here on this board, I feel like you may have noticed an immediate change in your life the moment you moved away from the situation. You started to see, changes within your own life. Somebody sees you out here winning. Yeah, you let this whole thing go. And they're afraid. They're afraid that this, okay, and it's funny because I've got the dynamic of, there's a lie about to come out. Now they want to give to you. Oh, Lord. After backstab. Child, I said it. Listen. Okay. So the burden of this relationship was really heavy. You may have even been addicted to this person. Like I'm getting heavy addiction. Now again, I did say there may be somebody here who has a very serious drinking problem or has had a serious drinking problem. And I kind of feel, again, like once you walked away from it, you release the burden of the relationship dynamic. I just saw 3311 on the clock. There may be a synchronicity in there for you. Once you and you may have been even very fearful of letting it go just because, obviously we don't really know. I said in the very beginning, I'm like, it's that unknown factor. We don't know what's going to happen once we make these decisions, once we make these moves. And I feel like in this row, I see that this woman feels very afraid that there's whatever she's been doing, she's worried that this information is going to come out. She's a key player in this situation. This woman in the center of my board is a key factor into whatever is happening with this particular dynamic. She was trying to create blockages. He was trying to hold on to you. She's afraid that whatever she's been doing is about to come to the surface. However, I got all these cards about lies being revealed. Some untruth being revealed. And she may have been trying to avoid some kind of drastic ending, but it's going to happen no matter what. It's going to happen no matter what. And whatever her plan was to create this blockage is not going to work. Interesting. That's interesting. The Tower. think I'm gonna just stop pulling the cards, because this is telling me everything I needed to know. You got somebody here who wants. I kind of also feel like you have somebody here who. Okay. Now take this however you take it. Okay. I do have someone here who, because this masculine is coming in the upright, so he's not in a distorted energy. I don't have any distorted masculine energies on the board except for this Knight of Wands here. And what I'm getting from the secondary cards, I think this man is a little bit concerned, that I said in the very beginning with the Lenormand, I'm like, you know what? I think this guy is kind of going through whatever he put you through, right? I think part of his fear too is that you are going to always see him as the person that he was when he was with you. Somebody who gave very little effort and energy to the connection. Somebody who always left you alone, especially if you were with this person and you always just found yourself, like, you're in a relationship, but you always consistently found yourself alone. I think that this person is concerned that you will always view them like that. Yeah, look at that. Now they're trying to overcome their fear of wanting to come back. I feel like they're worried that they've missed the opportunity. This person may have rejected you in the past, which obviously felt like, some form of heartbreak. I mean, yeah, that's heartbreaking. This person may have rejected you in the past, but you've healed, like you've healed through it. You've overcome it. You may still have, the Two of Cups is in the upright. You may still have love for this person. And they're kind of concerned about whether or not it would be enough to kind of sustain a relationship. Yeah, look at that. Look at the... They want to come back in from the cold. This person has dropped their toxic ways and they want you to be able to see, or they've healed. Look at that. Somebody here has done the work to heal. I'm kind of flabbergasted. I'm not even gonna lie. Somebody here has done it. I'm like looking at all these masculine cards. They are in the upright, baby. They are in the upright. And this person may have really battled through like some depression and a lot of stagnation, but it was a lot of like ruminating in their mind. And they started to feel the negative effects of whatever they've done, and they want to change. They want to bring some closure to the situation. But I also feel too that they don't really know. I'm getting like this person. Somebody here has been trying to create blockages. I'm getting like outside interference. Somebody here has been trying to create blockages. They've been trying to create blockages. Slow down. I heard slow down. Somebody's been trying to, like, if something was progressing too fast, I feel like this woman here may also play with dark energies. So maybe she's also been trying to keep that a secret as well. But what I'm getting here is like somebody here trying to, like, they're throwing something in order to create this sense of instability. Like this person is not able to like kind of ground in their own energy. Although he's coming across as very stable. I think maybe it's just because he feels like this situation was left undone. And they recognize that whatever they've been doing or whatever they had been doing to you is what has happened to them. Well. Okay. I don't even know how to go from where to go from there. Let's grab a stack of index cards before we wrap. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. All right, first fun card out, stolen money. Somebody is unreliable, undependable, unemployed, and lazy. There have been several failed attempts to block you. Somebody is secretive and deceptive, fake nice, and two-faced. You may have had unconditional love for this person. Non-judgmental, you know, you kind of let people live and let live kind of energy. Somebody's been trying to throw distraction magic as manipulation tactics. We have a distorted feminine, which I do have in the center. The month of April could be of significance, could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. Somebody has no discipline. Somebody forged a signature on legal documents, and somebody is hiding the truth, which is incidentally, it came out in the reverse, so this truth is coming out. Whatever somebody's been hiding is coming out, and somebody has anxiety about it. Spirit says, Sage, you're home. Somebody's been dealing with an experienced high priestess or witch, or you could be an experienced high priestess or witch. I'm an experienced high priestess and witch. Somebody doesn't know how to commit. This Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody doesn't know how to commit. Somebody might have been trying to affect your first house, their self-image, how others see you and how you see yourself. Archangel Michael is out here. No harm will come to you. You have spiritual protection over your soul contract. Somebody has spent too much time focusing on things that they need to release. Somebody is spreading gossip, rumors, and lies about you. Somebody's had a spiritual awakening. We also have somebody out here who's misogynistic. Somebody needs your energy or input to create. Somebody's experiencing anxiety and sleepless nights. Their unstable behavior is being seen, and up to 4 other people may be involved. Somebody may in fact be blocked. And we'll take these last 2. Somebody has regrets for what they've done, and there's a stepchild here involved. Ooh, bottom of the deck, codependent, needs support. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonated for you or gave you clarity over your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate it to those who need the message the most. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, again, all my information is below in the description box, and I welcome you to join me for a session. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, tips, donations, and the new bookings from all the new clients. I love you guys so much. Take care until next time.